G'day, SiGGz here, and today we're streaming Help Will Come Tomorrow. It's Monday, my dudes, which is the day that I do the stream thing now. Hopefully, we'll keep this up. This is a game that I'm playing for Ash, because she's one of my loyal viewers and requested this, so special for you. She's not watching it now. She'll probably watch it later on when it's archived. So, everyone's in a pretty decent mood. We left off, everything's good, we've got plenty of water, we've got plenty of food. They've been complaining all morning, but that's because they got hungrier through the night, because they're dummies. Yeah, stupid people get hungry while they sleep. What, breakfast? Moron. But we're gonna fix some things up, so let's get everyone fed-ish. I should probably cook first, I guess. We've got to cook this up, because this is going to rot. We can leave this musk deer to get skinned tomorrow. I'm just checking to see. This is only good as food, so let's feed you. Alright, you're still a little hungry, but that's fine. And you can cook for us. No grilled, cooked food. What can you cook? We've got not too much water. Oh, need berries for that. Where's the meat options? Yeah, this needs some meat. Alright, one meat and herb. We'll use the St. John's wort that we found. Alright, fire level needs to be 10% and we're there, so sweet. Delicious stew. Cook that up. Alright, what is it food-wise then? That gives us a food rating of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and it's got a decrease in frost. Oh, wow. It's not terribly cold. Oh, it's terribly cold, but at least it's not blowing. To protect against the frost a little, it's worth sealing the shelter ground and arranging the seats around the fire. Oh, we need seats. And we also need water. People are thirsty. And I just cooked up the last of it. That might have been dumb. Alright, how hungry are you then? You're hungry 61. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's feed you this. Blump. And now you're hungry 1. Okay, straight 60. Hungry, you are 60, so let's have you eat as well. Now you're complaining about water. There's just no pleasing some people. Should I go searching for water, or should I filter water? Sir Edward's just gonna hang around the camp anyway. So using shovel gets okay. So maybe I should have a shovel. How do I make a shovel? Because if I use the shovel, I may get my action point back. I know it takes an action point to make the shovel, but hopefully once we have it, we can use it a bunch of times and it'll end up saving itself. Alright, last of our sticks, last of our metal, and the last of our string to make a shovel. Alright, do it. Alright. So, using the shovel now, unsnow. And he got the action point back. Oh, brilliant! That paid for itself immediately. Every time we get a bonus action point from now on, it'll be a bonus. Like literal bonus. Alright, check the snares then. Should I? We've got a good amount of meat. Yeah, no, check them. What have we got? Weasel! Weasel. Okay. Alright, let's go searching for water. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to send on an expedition the keen-eyed guys. Which is you and you are both keen-eyed. And tools, you want to take with you a knife for throwing at deer. Apparently you're really good at that. A torch. And increases the multiplier of resources collected during the expedition. Alright, you take that as well. Now go! Go, my pretties! Plenty of cones, plenty of poisonous mushrooms, plenty of needles. We kind of want needles, so do that. And definitely take it all this time, because apparently last time I didn't take it all when I did a search down here somewhere and I left a bunch of vodka behind. So that was sad. Depleted. Cones, plenty. Berries, medium. Needles, medium. Clay. Mold. Stones, low. We want stones. Alright, search here. Yeah, okay. That's some water at the least. Well, what's this? What are we going to find here? Ooh, berries and golden root. Cool, we got some stones as well. That's nice. It's nice. Plenty of mold. Why do we want mold, though? Plenty of needles. I don't want them to run out of all their action points, but I also want to... Oh, renegades next door. Try to throw the knife at it. You had one chance to hit and you failed. The hare is waving you goodbye to you with its white lock and disappears between the drifts. Oh, well. I don't want to search there while there's a renegade next door. Oh, okay. One more search and then we've got to make it back to camp. Oh, logs. Ooh, logs. Okay, logs and branches. Oh no. Oh no, what do we got to give up? Alright, well, screw mold. And take the logs. What else do we screw? I kind of want everything else. Edible roots. Yeah, no, screw the edible roots. Oh, give them here. Take the branches. Oh. No. Take the mushrooms! Alright. If you click and hold, you can drag things around. But then if you release, it goes back. If you click once, it sticks on your thing. Take all. Yes. We're good. Done. Alright, back to camp. Still plenty of sticks, medium branches, wood log low. Okay, cool. It's still a decent expedition. We found some stuff. We're gonna use all of our water up immediately, though. Making sure people have stuff to drink. Yes, yes, your thirst is quenched. Yours as well. Everybody gets water. Alright, well, what we need is to filter some water. Do that. Cool, cool. And then to cook up the last of the meat. Which, that meat's... Delicious stew. Those are the only ones that take meat. None of these, meat. No, veggies, mushrooms, veggies, meat, and meat. Alright, and the meat we have is not sufficient enough. We need 2 meat to make a stew. So, let's make just a delicious stew, which takes less meat and has some St. John's wort. It also takes less water, which is good. So, yeah, make that for us, matey. Awesome. Is there anything we can upgrade now? Because we want to start... What's this? Unlocks the fish trap, hare trap, and bird trap. Cool, but we need string and such. Ah, yes, string. What have we got? We've got a canvas that we can make string out of. What are we actually going to do, though? What are we doing? Alright. It's time for us to sit down. Sit down and make a plan. Yes, I know you don't need much sleep. It's not a part of the plan, Sophia. It's not a part of the plan. Alright. So, we have no current missions. We have not a great supply of water. To make our water better, we need charcoal, we need materials, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 3 rags, or 1 canvas, but I think we make 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the canvas breaks down into more than 3 rags, so it's better to break it down and use the rags and 1 piece of clay. So the only thing we need to find is the charcoal. Can we make charcoal around here at the fire? Seating. People like seating. Unlocks the action. Smoke meat. Roasted meat, smoked meat, dried mushrooms. Yeah, no, can't use that to make charcoal. Nothing we can do about it at the crafting table. No, all we've got left at the crafting table is traps. And then, yeah, it's clothes, materials, cool, weapons, harpoon, and a bow and arrow, string, tools. Ooh, snowshoes. What do snowshoes do? Reduce the loss probability during... expedition further. Okay. Alright, what's the quality of our stuff, by the way? 58, 68, 65, 34. So, we want charcoal so that we can increase our water production. So the next time we do an expedition, we want to make sure that we find charcoal. The better the expedition goes, the more likely we'll find something. Obtain more timber during the expedition. That's also good. But for now, snowshoes. So we need string. To get string, we've got to do fabric alteration. There it is. Now, if we get... how many? Because we can also get string from canvas, can't we? No, from rags. No? Do we have rags? I thought we had rags. Yeah, we definitely got rags. Alright. Who's going to do this? You can make the string. Okay, 7 string. And then you can make the shoes. Sticks and string. Alright. And now the day is done. These two are a little hungry, but only a little hungry. What can we feed them? Let's not poison anyone this time. It didn't work out well last time. Berries are a good source of food. We can cook the mushrooms, so... yeah, the berries will go off if we don't eat them too quick, so... Berries for you. Berries for you. This guy's still hungry, but I want to cook those mushrooms. Maybe I won't have time. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Give him more berries. Berries for you. Alright, who's the most tired? Edward's pretty tired, and Sophia's pretty tired. Alright, cool. So, go to here, make sure people are resting. It's you, and you. Rest, and we want to make sure we got some more warmth for the day. So, we go here, and double click. I'm not supposed to be in this menu. There we go. So pine cones are only good as fuel. How have I forgotten how to do this? get a roaring fire going, fight off that chill, and use up all our pine cones, and make ourselves more visible. I don't know, maybe it's not a great idea. Today 11. After dark, new disturbing noises are heard in the woods. Oh yeah! That's the disturbing noise. First, cracking of dry branches, then munching, snoring, scratching, whatever it is. Some of you are in no hurry to check it out. You are too tired after a busy day, and anyway, who would like to move from the fire at night? Still go check it out. One of you has taken a burning branch and walked around the camp for a while. It looks like a deer was in the woods, but it's scared now. And good, you won't let it trample your fence. Awesome. We have to say it clearly. We're stuck. What do you mean? It's been several days, and we haven't figured out how to get out of the taiga. On the tracks, it's far away everywhere. The river is non-navigable. We haven't even found a better place to sleep because we're only here somewhat hidden. And we have a chance to hear the oncoming train. If it arrives at all, I'm slowly starting to lose hope for that too. We have to accept the fact that we must need to expand this camp. We must provide better thatched roofs and wind protection. It's not the time for a makeshift. We don't know if we'll be here for a week or a month. Do you think we can survive that long with these thugs around? We are still alive, and that gives us some hope. We are able to face any threat, as long as we cooperate and prepare properly, instead of passively giving up to fate and waiting for who knows what help. Alright. Ye wretched of the earth. And what, as you say it, comrade? Are you happy now? Huh? That's a weird way to start a sentence. Yeah, what do you mean? Situation... Well, we have a classless society here. We have become equal through your revolution. Anarchy has brought us to the lowest possible state. You still have it easier. This is still not justice. You may be right, but it's still not justice. If we all die now, it will be after a life in undeserved luxury for some, and in undeserved misery for others. Say what you want, but you will not build better communism on this vale of tears. Probably it suits you. It's better for everyone to suffer if only one suffers. This is mean thinking. Claptrap. Besides, if the soldiers on the next train save us, the newspapers will hail you heroes, and we, the plebeians, will not be even photographed. Well, it's very sad, but you have to have a good appearance for the press photos. And to give an interview to a serious newspaper, you need to have a bit of social genteelness. Doesn't like that. That's right. As my grandpa used to say, if milk had rained from the sky, only the rich would have jugs to catch it. It's not a bad saying, actually. Oh, and people are losing faith in this guy based on nothing. I guess we lost a conversation point because we went and chased off the deer. He's not fond of her at the moment. Alright. Cool. Everything's still fine. Today's the day we search for coal. Oh no. In the evening, you notice that Sophia has disappeared somewhere. You are calling for her for a moment, and she answers you from the nearby grove. Wait, I'll be right back. Soon the old woman appears in the camp. She's carrying a lot of brushwood on her back. You can't stop laughing. For a moment, the distinguished old lady has disappeared, and in front of you, there is a classic Russian babushka carrying fuel to the fire. Miss Butyanieva, all you need is a colourful headscarf. Laugh, you bastards, Sophia hisses. But you can see that she's also amused with this role. It's good that she has found good humour, at least for a while. Oh, good job. Well done, Sophia. And didn't even take you an action point. Did you actually give us brushwood, though? Where's the brushwood? Did you throw it away because we laughed at you? Sophia, why? Oh, it's got to be these sticks. I think we used some sticks to make shoes and we got them back. Alright. Hungry people, 60, brilliant. 57. Alright, then you get the stew. Oh no, we ate all the stew, didn't we? No, there we go. you get the stew. Alright. We got to prepare this musk deer today before it goes bad. So who's going to go on the expedition? Probably be Zofia and someone else, like this guy. Maybe. These two both are keen-eyed, and I don't know if sending them both doubles up the keen-eye ability, or it's just like one of them's keen-eye, one of them's on the adventure, you get the keen-eye bonus. Either way, we are going to send two people, so let's send the two lads. These guys, the two Russian lads. So you two are going to be doing all the work around the base today, which includes things like, yeah, you're thirsty, but we also need to cook. Alright, take care of your thirst. Now he's perfect. No status. I don't know if that affects things either. We're just sorting stuff out. So, skin the animal. The animal you are skinning is this animal. Boom. Do the thing, British man. He can't do the same task twice in a row, I remember that much. Oh, we got some furs from that guy. And lard. Oh, knifing that deer was the best thing mates ever did. Well done, mateys. Alrighty. Filter some water. Oh, we don't really need the water straight away, do we? Well, these guys are a bit thirsty. And I want to cook. No, I want to see if we can find the coal before we worry about filtering water. So you eat the last of our berries, and this mushroom's not going to go bad yet. Do they need to eat more? A little hungry and a little thirsty. No, let's send them on an expedition like that. They'll get some coal, and it'll all be fine. Where are we going to get coal? Nope. There might be a bet. Psychedelic mushrooms there. Okay, send an expedition. I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you. And the tools you're going to take with you are this, to reduce the chances of getting lost. Increases the multiplier of resources found. That's cool. And reduces the loss probability. That's 3 inventory slots already filled up. I kind of want to send them with the rifle and some ammunition, so that if the renegades bother them, they can return fire. And he's a soldier. Alright, we're going to do it. Hopefully, we don't find too much that we have to end up leaving behind. Do this thing. Okay. So, don't worry about the rabbit. But what a surprise, on the edge of the forest near the wreck you find traces of a small fresh camp. Someone tried to mask it, and yet the renegades don't hide from you. Footprints indicate that 2 people came here, one of whom had to be a child. Looks like there's a survivor besides you, and the one is escaping the thuds? Watch out for them thuds. Cool, this is all good stuff, except for the bugs. We'll take it all. We might have to swap those bugs out if we find better stuff here. Do a searchery. Ooh, a deer. Let's... can we take all? Yes, we can take all, but it's not coal. Is there any coal here? No. There might be coal there. This is kind of why we brought the rifle. Don't get detected. It's not what we want. Take it all. Well, shit. Where are we going to get coal from? Oh, is that a mine up there? Or over here? Oh, that! That's a cave! Oh, I see. I've expeditioned the wrong way. no. Oh no. Plenty of needles and cigarettes and some scrap metal, maybe. Oh! Oh, okay, no, this is the deal. Small tiger deer with bizarre fangs. It's a great opportunity to bring some fresh meat to the camp. No, don't shoot it with the rifle. Try and catch it. Do it, do it, do it! Turns out to have a great sense of smell. Seemed to have sensed the intention of the attack because it escaped to the nearby thicket even before you took the first step. That's fine. Just some bugs? Lame. Lame. Alright, yeah, searching something twice in a row yields you less resources. Sad, but true. Oh, we didn't find our bloody charcoal. That's very upsetting. It's very, very upsetting. There's no point in sending Zofia out by herself, is there? Okay. What else can we upgrade then? Additionally, reduces characters' freezing level. Unlocks the care action. No one's hurt, so I don't see a need for it. I know when someone is hurt, we're going to be like, oh no, I really hoped, that I'd set it up. Oh, I'm stupid. But, you know, I'll just continue to be stupid. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 times 4 is 12. Yeah, sweet. No overlap. Yep. Do 2 people build? Yes, 2 people build. Well, you pissed off this guy, so he's not building with you. And yeah. This is going to keep us safer from weather, right? Reduces damage to camp structures caused by bad weather. Yeah, may as well. Upgrade that shit. She lost morale somehow. Alright. Done. We've got a... Why is there no tick next to this? What did I upgrade? What did I upgrade? Did I do advanced traps? What the heck did I upgrade? I didn't build what I thought I built. Or did I just screw it up? Did I think I upgraded advanced traps. Okay. Oopsie poopsie. Let's upgrade the palisade as well, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2 stone and wood. We can use 9 of these needles. Because I don't want to use logs up. You and... yeah, you gotta repair that relationship from last night. This time, please do make the palisade. It's, I like to do everything quickly. And people are still giving thumbs up. It still looks like it's done. What are you talking about? Observant. Messy. Oh, quality of their construction is lower. Okay. Their moral increase during the makeshift. In return, during the makeshift action, their morale increases, and after a large action, they have a chance to regain AP. I don't think I've had to do much. This character takes everything personally. Their morale constantly drops. Wonderful. What is it? Short sleeper. Distrustful. Cool. Alright. We're done. We've got a fully upgraded palisade. Cooly dooly. Should I check the snares for more weasel meat? I got a lot of meat and not much water to cook it with. So, no, I don't think we need. Lard is good for something. Scrambled eggs needs lard, but we don't have the eggs. And everything else needs water. So water is our main problem. And today was supposed to be the day that we solved that problem. But what's this? Head wound. Oh. Perform wound dressing in quarantine. Okay. That's what he meant by I like to work quickly. He hurt her. Jeez Louise. Okay, you. Wound dressing, please. We need water for that. Gosh darn it. Okay, Englishman. Filter us some water, please. Okay. No. Let's dress that head wound. Material. A rag is fine. Go ahead, heal yourself. No, I like it actually shows the bandana around her head. I wonder how long that's gonna stay there. Alright. We need even still more water though, because everyone's a little bit thirsty and it's the end of the day. I don't want to send them to sleep thirsty. Get us more water, Mr. Man. We need more than 3 water at a time. We just do. We just do. Alright, boom. 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 Okay. We're not going to sort the hunger situation out tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to do a bunch of cooking. So you get us even more water, and then hopefully tomorrow we can use morning. We'll drink some vodka, we'll cook with the water, and we'll go out on an expedition, and we'll find that coal in the cave in the bottom right. That's the plan. Who's the sleepy guys? Sleepiest is Sophia and the clumsy fella. Alright, so you're gonna go to bed with the guy who gave you a head wound. Just bandaged head there. Oh dear, he really is clumsy. What a dick. Alright. Food or fuel? Let's just use it as fuel. 42%. Yeah, that's fine. Sleepy times! Today at 12. Listen! There's a camp hidden near the wreck. Someone else has survived the Renegade's hunt. Relax, don't jump to conclusions. How do you know it's not a trap of these thugs? Footprints indicate 2 people, 1 adult, 1 child. Do you think the thugs bring their sons with them to finish off passengers? Would they mask the camp? They have not hidden from us so far. We must be careful. We must be careful. After all, it can be the Renegade's trap, or these careless survivors will bring us misfortune. Let's rest to gather strength before tomorrow. He trusts that decision. That used one of our conversation points. Let's talk about the hypochondria. After so many days, scurvy symptoms should be noticeable. Sleepiness and muscle aches were a prelude. And now... Oh, stop with all this moaning, Alexei. You're such a hypochondriac. Symptoms of frost are more palpable, and before you feel the effects of scorbutus, you'll be long gone from starvation. Well, yes, that would be correct. Do you agree with me? No. I can see from your nervousness and fatalism. This is exactly what happens with scurvy. Just before infusions appear. Oh, it's always scurvy. Are you a doctor, damn it? No, but I studied medicine for 2 years. Yeah, something. Do you know Latin? It so happens that I know. As my uncle used to say, medica cura te ipsum. Oh, that means, physician, cure thyself. I think this is a joke, and one in very bad taste. This is no joke. With this knowledge, instead of feeling sorry for yourself, you should be helping us. Yeah. They don't translate it, but I think that's what it means. I know a thing! Aren't I amazing? Alright. Yes, I get it. Oh yeah, we can skip this part. Yep. Cool. That skip button's been there the entire time. We know how their moods change. They don't trust the guy with the beard, and they don't like the Englishman. We just strengthened this thing against snow, and it buries itself. Curse you, winter! Okay, we gotta search the crash site to find survivors. But first, let us unsnow this. Englishman, do that. Okay, it didn't give him his action point back, so we've not got a benefit from the shovel yet. The shovel's just a neutral cost at the moment. We could repair the shelter, but what we really want is that expedition to go well. So, food-wise, the people going on the expedition should be fed. How hungry are you? 68. You are now fed. Ooh, I don't want to give them vodka before the expedition. And how hungry are you? 75. Okay. Let us make more delicious soup. So, you can do some cooking. You won't get bored because you're a bloody short attention span. We can use some of the meat up. And might as well use 2 of these. Actually, a mushroom soup. Can we use the last of the mushrooms? What? What? It's only 1 mushroom. It's a mushroom worth 1. And you're also a mushroom worth 1. I'm not going to make a mushroom soup. It's just not going to work that way. Instead, we'll use these 2 before they go off as herbs for this delicious stew. Alright, cook that up. Make sure you are well fed. Oh, that didn't work. Well fed. How hungry are you? 70. You also need to be well fed. Bang. Alright. Hydration time. Do I need them to be fully hydrated before they go out? How thirsty are you? 35. Pretty thirsty. Alright. Let's, stop talking at me, guys! I'm thinking! God damn it, can't I just think? Expedition. Screw it, you're gonna go out slightly thirsty. Deadly. Average. Yeah, let's not search the deadly zone. We will go... Yeah, alright. Sending expedition. Giving them equipment, such as snowshoes. Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 people. They should probably both be wearing snowshoes, right? It's not going to help to have just 1 person in snowshoes. Tools. What does it take to make more? 6 snicks. 6 snicks! Alright, you know what? This time, we're just going to send this guy. We don't need as much bulk. We just need the 1 charcoal. Get you snowshoes and get... What else do you want? Probably take this to keep yourself safe, just in case something dangerous comes. Go, my man. I'm going to send him around this way so he doesn't have to go that close to the renegade, and something's happened. You're entering a taiga, or rather a boreas coniferous forest. You can see it as coniferous. It shows, but why boreas? Ah, right, it's from Boreas, the Greek god of the north wind, because Siberia is in the north. You remember that Boreas was considered the protector... What are you talking about, man? The protector of the Athenians because he caused severe damage to the invading Persian fleet. What year was it? In the time of Miltiades, a strategist, probably. So just before the marathon, when the famous Phidippides ran 34 versts. By the way, why now the marathon has almost 40 versts? It's probably from these games when Panin won gold for us. Then the route was extended so that it led up to the throne of the British king. What was his name? Well, the one whom the French cooked in the theatre. Oh, have to be careful with this warming up before going out in the cold. Maybe after leaving the warm camp, you should acclimate to the tiger food units. But wait, what grove is this? Not good, it doesn't look familiar. Just continue, you idiot. If you can go back now following your footsteps, then you will be able to do the same later. Why take the longer way? Each step means burnt calories, and therefore food consumed and heat dissipated, and you don't have much food and heat. Alright. Stop being stupid and just go. More things! You're doing rounds in search of safe places for the watch, or ways to contact the rail employees. You walk with your heart in your mouth. The track is clearly visible here, so the thugs that derailed the train may come here at any time. Unfortunately, after a short time, you find blood traces leading to a nearby ditch. Your worst scenarios turn out to be true. The bodies of 2 elderly railroad guards were knocked down there. This place is too far away from the locomotive. The unfortunates certainly did not travel with you. They must have come from the station in the east. And the handcar? It probably got to the hands of the renegades because you can't see it anyway. Check how long time ago the railway workers died. The poor men were probably not armed because the bandits had slaughtered them with their axes without wasting ammunition. In the cold, it is difficult to assess how long ago the murder happened because the blood clots quickly and the bodies stiffen. But if the dead men were lying here more than a day, they would probably attract wolves or some lynx. The thugs must still be around. Search the bodies. Oh, lost morale. Thugs had already robbed the bodies of shoes and hats, but you are more desperate. Even a torn piece of lousy uniform can be useful for kindling or tying a shelter. Unfortunately, you can't bury the bodies. It would immediately reveal to the renegades that someone's alive in the area. You hope that after death, no one will reproach you about this. String and rag. Take it, man. This is the area we want to search. Oh, he's lost 2 action points just from that? Stupid, stupid man. Search. Mold and needles. That's it? That's all that's in the cave? Why so many events? It's so terrible to wade through a virgin tiger alone on a dark evening. You try to walk on the soaked soles of your worn shoes silently, but often stop and listen to the voices of mysterious forest bushes. Is it the crackle of brushwood under the foot of one of the thugs? Is this the cry of a forest bird? Is that the growl of a starving beast? You stop every now and then, hold your breath, and strain your eyes and ears to the limit. This time it's safe, but you know that in a few steps the situation will happen again. Further hiking alone does not make sense. It will be completely dark soon, and there are still several hours of walking to the camp. You must stop and arrange some makeshift shelter. It's a pity that you don't have any companion here to share some story, and thus have more comfort at least. Oh, so he's done. Oh no. Alright. Oopsie poopsie. He's out there all by himself. Yikes. Well. That didn't really go great, did it? Now what? We wanted the coal to get the water. Do we need to upgrade this? Solid. Everyone in the camp with a bit of wind protection. We need more needles for that. God, needles are so... They're plentiful, but you also need heaps of them. Solid raised cot. 3 people can rest in the shelter on one day without any problems. We don't really need that yet, so there's no point in wasting the materials. This is the same sort of deal. We barely need it. Why waste the materials? Except that, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3. Okay, so. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 rocks. And wood. Oh, we just don't have enough wood. Wait, oh, so. Let's see. Wood-wise. What's the... Oh, we used up our logs, so we can't... Dang it, I was about to chop up a log and see how it changed the stats Fabric alteration, breaking materials. So sticks from branches makes it possible to better use them in construction. Okay. Small significantly facilitates burning wood in the fire. Cutting a wooden stump into oblong boards allows you to better use this wood as a building material. And broken stones have a sharp edge, useful for creating some tools. So you can have some sharpness or some buildiness. So what's this? As far as wood goes, a branch is worth 1, 2. Okay. But if I get you to break that branch into sticks, we get 6 sticks out of it. Alright. Okay. This is interesting. So now if we wanted to upgrade this, it would simply be a matter of one of these. We still need 14 of these though. Oh. Alright. Well. Dang. What are we gonna do? Our guy's left out in the snow all by himself, and we're sad and alone, and we need water. We need more sticks. We need all the sticks in the world. Alright, alright. You this time. You've already done some cooking. You've done some clearing. Your third action for the day. Break down another one of these woods into sticks. There we go. Do it. Alright. Now, you guys are going to fraternize. You and you. Nope. You and you. You're going to like each other more. Hey, look at that. We're better friends for it. And now you're going to filter water for us. Boop, 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 boop. Gets tired more slowly. Religious. That's all we really know about him. Thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. And we've got 3 water. Or 5 water. That's not so bad. And some vodka. Well, let's just hand out some vodka to people. You're drunk and no longer thirsty. And you're not drunk, but also no longer thirsty. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Oh, that weasel might go off. Alright. Well, seeing as though you're not drunk. Oh, she's got an action point left. Oh, well. I forgot about that. Skin the weasel. Alright. Do it. Okay, some more meat. And I guess go out gathering brushwood like you were before, you babushka lady. I always spot something. Yes, you do. Ah, needles. We needed needles. Alright, cool. Alright. Good night, SiGGz. Out in the woods all by yourself. Something is lurking in the dark around the camp. You see a pair of eyes that ominously glance in your direction, slowly moving between the trees. Is this an Amur leopard? Or maybe a lynx? The beast is certainly smaller than a bear, and a wolf would hardly wander alone. When you're wondering what steps are best to take in the event of an attack, the animal makes a quiet snore, and then the eyes disappear into the dark. Maybe in the morning the tracers will tell you who the mysterious observer was. It's not good. Alexei Rabinovich is missing. Maybe he even died. I doubt it. We're not that lucky. He'll definitely be back tomorrow morning, cold and ready to complain all day. I just hope that this adventure will teach him some discipline. Are you sure he can manage? Alone? Sick? It's his fault he got lost. He is no sicker than us. We've lost a very intelligent ally. If you are not moved by solidarity, remember that we have just lost a very intelligent ally. He was only strong in the mouth, and you don't discuss with Siberia. We'd probably venture into the forest for you. But Alexei, let him prove himself and come back on his own. Oh, Likes him, but doesn't trust him. Family matters. Speech is silver, silence is gold. Family matters. My dear, we have been here for a bit now, and we hardly know each other. On the contrary, Miss Butinieva, it seems to me that we've learnt at this campfire more about each other than we could when divided by train classes. But if that's not enough for you, say more about yourself. Oh, I didn't mean to impose. I am probably the least interesting person of our group. I will not deny it out of politeness, so what? Are we so exotic to an elderly aristocrat? It's definitely different. Yeah, I should probably say that. It's definitely different. Please say something about yourself. Compassionate. This character feels compassion for creatures affected by misfortune and wants to relieve their suffering. Aww, he's a little sweetie. Good. Imagine it that with me. A dead man was travelling. Huh? Does it mean you lost someone during the disaster? No, my husband breathed his last in August. I only carried his ashes. Was it the last will to return to the homeland? Just the opposite. I would never agree to let him rest in our crypt. I wanted his ashes to be carried away by the Siberian wind straight to hell. Jesus! Miss Butinieva! I am in shock. What a story. He likes that! All happy families are similar. Each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. More drink. Nom, 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 nom. I sure hope that he's had to take a morale test for being shivering cold out in the thing. I really hope my sound quality is fine. It looks like I'm a little bit quiet even though.
Should I lean in right close like this? Is this better? Is this what you want?
No, that's fine. It's a little bit soft, but sometimes I speak quite loudly and then it's all in the red zone, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. Let's begin the day. Do we get to continue searching for this guy? Oh, he's just back. Alright, cool. You can't complain about the lack of attractions. In the morning, the wind rose, and a thick snow cap slid from the trees around the camp, putting out the fire and covering your belongings. You curse heavily, digging out whatever you can from under the white layer. It's always kind of a warm-up. Okay, everything's under snow. This really ought to be where the bloody shovel pays for itself. Alright, you have some water. You as well. You. And you. Alright. So. Alright. Everybody have water. Sir Edward, you're going to be the first to unsnow. You're going to unsnow this. Cool. Then you are going to filter water, but we probably want some fire going. So let's use... Oh, we got 10 pine cones. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump. Alright. So, we've got a fire going again. Filter us some water. Excelente. And cook us some food. Delicious stew seems to be the best that I can make at the moment. Ooh, I'm gonna run. This meat's gonna go rotten before I can cook it all. Use the edible roots. Why not? Cook. Alright. So, now the rest of you are gonna start doing some digging. Although, actually, no, let's get them fed first. 56, 75. These two aren't that hungry, but they're just a little hungry. Just eat a bit hungry. Alright. It's going to waste 4 food, but I want him... Pop it up. I want him ready and raring to go. Alright, unsnow. Hey, he got his action point back. Alright, that's good. Means, the shovel was now a positive in action points. I'm still not sure if it was worth the materials that got used to make it, but, oh well. You live and learn, don't you? 56, 56, alright, 32. We could probably repair that, but we're not going to. Oh, this guy's cold. Should we send her out on an expedition by herself? See if she does better. I don't know if it's a good idea, anyone going by themselves. Alright, expedition time. Oh. What in the world is that? Oh, it's a Wolverine, I think. Damn Renegade stays over here, and I really want the charcoal more than I want to do this mission. Okay, I really want to get up there and discover that. Send the expedition. You two. You wear the snowshoes, you carry the sack, you get the torch, and you take the knife. Off you go, then. Whoomp. Whoomp. I know there's a rabbit there. Ignore the rabbit. Oh, alright, whatever. Throw the knife at it. Oh, you can't believe it. The throw reached the target and the animal fell dead. It'll be a good pate. Alright, cool. Take it. Done. Excellent. Do a search. Ooh, cut stone, garlic. That's all some good stuff. Done. But no coal. Do another search. Oh, lamp oil, arrows, bone. This is all good stuff. Oh, what do we got to drop for the arrows? The charcoal! We found it! Oh, boy! Those are the sounds of joy, by the way, just so you know. Alright, we've left the root behind. Low charcoal, but we got some charcoal. That's all we really need is some. Should we keep searching our way back? I really want to. Uh-oh. Eggs, though. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I shouldn't have searched. I don't have room for this stuff. Oh, no. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, the bark, we can probably do without. We're doing alright with food, though I really want those eggs. The sticks, we definitely need. Do we need it more than the sharp cut stone, though? Probably. Beans. Oh, no. We don't want to leave the arrows behind or the vodka. Garlic. The eggs are probably better than the garlic. Okay, we don't need the bark. We'll leave the bark. We'll leave the stones. We want the needles. I know it's not a great number of needles, but we always are short on needles when we're building things. Can you eat these? Eat. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Eat the freaking seeds. It's better to eat it than leave it behind, you fools. You're hungry. You are actually hungry right now. No. No eating while we're out and about. Doesn't happen. The garlic doesn't go bad like the eggs do. Alright. The stones are better sharp than the bone. The sticks are better sharp than the bone is, but we've got twice as many, and these are better structure. Garlic's good, but not as good as everything we've got. I mean, the eggs are just food, actually, and these are food, vegetables, and herbs. But I want to make scrambled eggs with the lard we found. I want scrambled eggs. I want scrambled eggs. Give me scrambled eggs. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright. No, we're done. Yeah, goodbye beans and garlic. Ignore everything else. Expedition back at camp. Okay. This is a win. Kind of. What one action point left, and there's this guy. You are going to do the thing. We don't have any water, do we? Well, we do have one water. But now that I remember it, that's the advantage of the scrambled egg. Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha. Edible root, 3 eggs, 1 lard. Do it. Alright, cool. Scrambly eggs. Oh, this meat's gonna go off. Oh no! This is 3 food. That's 6 food. So you are hungry by 75, 47, 45. Alright. So you two each get a scrambled egg dish. You get a delicious stew. How thirsty are you? 12. And you are 16. You are 21. You are 24. Vodka for all! Everybody gets vodka. Everybody drinks vodka. Alright. Who are the sleepy people? Oh, I didn't send anyone to rest last night. Oopsie poopsie. Alright, well. You are shivering cold and tired, so you rest with Edward tonight. And that's it. That's day 13. Alright. Oh, 7 meat. I really hope it doesn't go bad tonight. It's a lot of meat to go to waste. When it's getting dark, a swarm of hungry birds begin to circle above the camp, hoping that there is some treat in your pantry. Damned scroungers. You can't scare them away once and for all to avoid bringing more misfortune to the camp. Instead, you spend half an evening laboriously shaking the branches so that the birds finally fly away. Oh, we still get 2 conversation points, though. Undercutting the branch. Do you know what's wrong with the Bolsheviks? Is something wrong with them? Would you like to see the return of Tsarism as well? I will tell you then. The private Germans we are fighting with are also socialists for the most part. And they come to the front as a result of widespread mobilization, not bloodlust. And yet, each of them, without exception, has a portrait of the Emperor with him. Whether on a cigarette case, on a piece of paper, or a medallion. They put the interest of their nation higher than parties, idealists, and even private desires. Even as socialists, they consider themselves primarily Germans. Hence, the honor to Emperor Wilhelm and respect for his merits. Russian socialists want to reject nationalities and radicalize. They are ready to sacrifice their own state, that is, cut the branch they are sitting on, in the name of a utopian idea. Cut if one comes off of it. After all, a branch can be cut if one comes off it. Huh. Do you sympathize with the Germans? Do you sympathize with the Germans? Well, one could expect the worst from you, but this is unbelievable. Ooh, we really didn't like that. I am far from liking the Prussians. It's more respect for the enemy and aversion to Bolshevik anarchy. Alright, well that didn't go great. Let's talk about the spoils of war, seeing as though we're on the subject. How much would I give for a cigarette? Here you are, Sergei Ivanov. I have a few more left, and I will probably not use them. The doctor forbade me to do so when under great stress. Oh, cool. Thank you very much, Sabrina Cocktail? Madam, this is a very expensive brand. Don't you mind wasting it for such a simple throat like mine? In return, I will only ask you for an interesting story. Or maybe something related to cigarettes. This is the second time in my life that I have had Sobrani in my hand. The first one was a war prey, when we managed to surprise the Bosch near Covell. We entered the abandoned headquarters. So you are a war hero. SiGGz, what happened next? Chaos. Everything is in disarray. The tents are turned upside down, the Germans do not even burn the papers. My major told us to look for maps and telegrams, so we were looking for them. But I came across cigarettes, and that's good. Otherwise I would have had to tear these valuable maps to make cigarette tubes. Really? Would you wrap tobacco in staff maps? Madam, this was the 3rd month of General Brusilov's offensive. People were exhausted and balancing on the brink of madness. Every little thing, every moment of normality is needed in such situations. Just like now? Just like now. Great tobacco indeed. I love the smell of Sobrani in the evening. It smells like a victory. Love the smell of cigarettes in the evening. What is that from? Full Metal Jacket? Something like that. Quarantine point is under... Stop snowing! Oh. It's really coming down. Alright. Just keep on snowing. Hey, okay. That shovel's certainly bloody paying for itself. Everyone's quite tired. Okay. We really want, now that it's beginning to snow, this to give people shelter. Wind protection. So structure-wise, we'll use 1 rock. Wood-wise, we'll use 8 sticks. And then other wood, use another 8 sticks. Okay. And then... yeah, let's have you build with... Who do you like? No. He likes him, but... Da-da-da-da. Camp morale. They like each other. How's people's morales doing, actually? It's all filled up, so they could stand to... Oh, except for this guy. Ooh. He's a bit of a Debbie Downer. Alright, whatever. So, let's see. We can't have him losing morale. But this guy doesn't need to gain morale. So, let's have... I'm just checking out all the combos. Oh, they like working with each other. He really likes her, but she doesn't like him much at all. Okay, let's do this, because maybe they'll like each other more having worked with each other. Oh, I've got to reset all these things. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Do it, guys. Okay. Well, that didn't improve his opinion that much. Better cover provides everyone in the camp with additional wind and frost protection. Cool. Guess we could do that straight away. Which 2 people really don't like each other? There's 2 people who both mutually dislike each other. You both mutually like one another. And you 2 both mutually like each other. This is a one-way friendship. And that's one-way indifference. And, yeah, no, we already know you 2 like each other. Okay, it's a one-way friendship again. Alright. Let's have some fraternization. Oh, no, we can finally upgrade this. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot. I went all that time getting coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Use 3 rags. Structure. Use 1 clay. And you... Oh, you're clumsy when it comes to building. You'll go on the expedition. You work with you. Yeah, whatever. You like each other. Morale goes up. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Trust has gone up. And now the filter water task should be an even greater success. So let's have you filter some water for us, eh? Twice as much. That's great. Fantastic. Oh, how did the meat situation go? We got 1 meat there. Everyone has it's rotten. 7 rotten meat. That sucks. We got plenty of meat from that deer. We just didn't use it in time. Oh well. Let's have you do some cooking. Cook food. A stew. Yeah. Yeah, this one. Nice. What's grilled? No, nothing better. Oh yeah, we need this to get better recipes for cooking. Oh, smoking meat might make it last longer. Oh. Smoking meat. It's not a bad idea. Anyway, we don't need it now. We're doing alright with the food situation. So, just cook some delicious stew using these edible roots and the last of our meat, and go right ahead and do that. Okay, who's the hungriest? You're pretty hungry and you need to go out tonight, so let's give you a whoop and 55, 53. Alright, let's give each of you an omelette. No, scrambled eggs. Okay. And you... What should we feed him? I don't want to give him indigestion, but I also don't want to waste this delicious stew. Rotting meat. What am I going to do with this? I guess I'll use it as bait, but still. The eggs are going bad. Oh, I can cook eggs. I can cook more eggs. He's hungry. That's fine. Alright, you. Make us some more scrambly eggs. Alright. Yes, do it. Alright. It's a bunch of scrambled eggs. This is good. Alright. Use that. And water-wise, let's have you get some water, and you get some water. Alright. I wanted to do an expedition. I just remembered that it's better to send 2 people. And I've used up a lot of action points. Well, the renegades are all around in the places I want to go. So if we just head south and get some more sticks, we can do the mission as well. So send the expedition, send you, give you some snowshoes, increase the multiplier, and where's the shoes? There's the shoes. Alright, off you go, mate. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Deadly. Don't die. He lost 2 action points. Oh dear. The mission? But he did it. He did the task. Okay. Well, that didn't turn out great. Question mark? I guess I got to search a whole bunch of those hand symbols, and one of them at random will be the one we actually need. So, this guy's pretty tired. They're all pretty fatigued at this point now. Let's see, what do we need to do with our last action points? We've got the food situation's basically under control. We're able to replace the food even though some of it's rotting. Water is now sweet. Be great to be able to make... We've got all these arrows now, so we should make a bow. Here we go. We need sticks for that. You brought back some sticks. Branch. Can I take a branch? No, I don't have any branches left. Okay, we don't have enough sticks. We're gonna need more. Gathering brushwood, wood, bark, and cones. Alright, give it a go. Always spot something. Poisonous mushrooms, bark. Alright. Not really great, but fine. Fine, it'll do. Everyone's pretty cold, so let's have the fire up nice and warm. There we go. 76, there we go. That's a nice warm fire. And you've got an action point now, so what are you going to do? How far is this rabbit from... Yeah, we can leave it another day before we skin the hair. We'll get the most out of our meat that way. So it'll take, like, tomorrow, the rabbit will be that little bit more rotten. We'll harvest him, and then the meat will be fresh. That's just how meat works, you know? It refreshes itself when you take it out of the animal. Don't you know that? God, you don't know anything about physics and science and surviving. This is why I'm in charge. Filter some water, Edward. Oh, he's lost morale. Oh, because he's already done this task today. God, Edward, you're so dumb. You're so dumb and I hate you. It's a bit much, but yeah. Alright. Rest you two. You're the most fatigued. It's night time. Oh dear. Alright. Let's talk about rationality. That's all. I could have sworn we had prepared much more for dinner. You're not hungry. He's had so much to eat today. We should be glad that we ate something at all. That's some kind of joke. You took a bigger portion again. Not at all. Me? Bigger portion? Not at all. You probably think you deserve it. You pretend to be overworked, but we only put our vigilance down. But only to put our vigilance down. We will divide the food fairly tomorrow. Aw. I don't have to listen to these slanders. I was the first who said that the portion should be given randomly or according to height. You probably haven't heard because you were sleeping as usual. What rubbish. Everyone suffers from your greed, and it's impossible to sleep. Not only you eat more, but you fart at night. No wind gets from an empty bowel. I smell better than you, no matter how much I eat. Oh no, I wanted them to like each other more! Now we'll see how you smell giving your portions to the rest. You sound like a Bolshevik and an aristocrat all at the same time. Because of people like you, there will never be peace in this country. I wanted them to like each other. Give us an anthropological lecture. We should have animal traps in the area. Where do you? Yes, we know, the scurvy. We need fresh meat. Was there any teaching at the university on how to make traps? Well, when it comes to getting food, I have learned many techniques of primitive people in the lectures of anthropology. Then why don't you say anything about it? My knowledge is rather theoretical. I listened to the lecture and read books. I have never tried to assemble snares myself. Then maybe you'll give us a lecture, comrade, as if it were at the university. Well, actually, first we need to determine the size of the game that we want to catch. Let's consider a perfectly spherical hare moving at constant speed. We will skip friction for now. It will be a long night. Well, they gained trust in him, at least, which is kind of good, because... Oh, wait, do they normally gain trust in him? Oh, they... Thumbs up. Okay, no, they lose trust in him. I'm having trouble differing between the handshake and the thumbs up. Alright, cool. So these guys passed their morale tests for something. Big hunger and thirst all adding up. Uh-oh. It's not good that they're even having to take morale tests. Oh, beards have grown. Beard, beard, beard. He got beard now. Beard, beard, beard. Uh-oh, renegades nearby. Oh, well, at least it's not a cold night. Let's not do the fire up too much. Still got to send an expedition. Your hunger is at 59. Yours is at 63. Okay. Well, 63 gets the soup. You're at 38. You get the eggs. You're at 39. You get the eggs. Seeing as though we've got some eggs left over, you get the remaining. Alright, that's all our eggs. Eggs eaten. Let's prepare the hare. Alright, you. We're going to use all of your bloody actions up so I don't accidentally get you repeating things. So, yep. Skin the hare. Cool, cool. That's a good collection of things. Now, filter the water. Or, actually, I want him to like the other guy. So, cook some delicious soup. Delicious stew. Boom, boom. Cook that. Can you? Not. Oh, right. There's no one there. Cook it. Excellent. And then fraternize with this guy. Come on. Like each other. It's probably not going to come off that way. Alright. The Englishman's done. Done everything we need for the Englishman. How are things looking expedition-wise? We can kind of search down here. Yeah. Can we make 2 snowshoes now, though, actually? Let's just check that. Tools. Snowshoes. Oh, sticks. Sticks are our big problem. Alright, don't worry about it. Send the expedition, and you, and take with you a torch, and a sack, and you get the snowshoes. Go ahead. Plenty of sticks down there. But I haven't searched this zone yet. I don't know what's here. I don't want to go near the renegades. We need sticks. We really need sticks. Plenty. Needles, bugs. What are we doing? What are we doing? I want to go here. I really want to go here. So, and we do need... Let's just keep going. If we've got time, we'll swing by and collect sticks on the way back. Ooh. Alright. Search. Sticks, fuel. Oh, those are branches? Branches are good. Alright, cool, done. Alright, not too bad a haul. Should I search this place so we know? Oh. Ooh, psychedelic mushrooms and needles. Alright, cool. I'm trying to decide whether we've got enough action points to come here and then get back to camp. I want to risk it. Oh, what's this? There's a bang not far from you. You hide behind a snowy heap and look out carefully. You hear screams on the other side of the wreck, followed by more shots. The thugs are probably chasing the other survivors. You clench your teeth. May those unfortunates not lead the killers to you. You'd better get out of here. You quickly cover the signs that you are here and return to the camp to wait out the hunt of the renegades. Okay. Back to camp. And the mission's done. Oh, I don't think those survivors are surviving anymore. Oopsie poopsie. Alright, But we should be able to make enough sticks for a second go at snowshoes. I hope it's not a waste. I really do hope that we kind of need 2 snowshoes to get the most out of their usefulness with 2 people headed out. Alright. Create sticks. Okay. Tools. Create snowshoes. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. And what is this guy going to do? This guy can filter us some more water. Can never have too much water. Fantastic. I'm so glad we got that charcoal. Our water situation is great now. Look at that. 13. Drink up, you lovely people. No need to be thirsty anymore. The Englishman's slightly hungry. So let's improve camp morale by giving everyone mushrooms. Alright, well the only one who got stoned was Sophia. Cool. Shall we leave it there for the day? We don't want to put too much in the campfire because these guys might see it. And yeah, alright. Who's going to rest? You need rest. Anyway, the Zeds, yeah, the 2 boys. I keep saying the 2 boys, but there's 3 of them. And, like, as long as I'm referring to only 2 of them, I keep using the. Alright. End of day. Oh, let nothing horrible happen tonight. Oh, it looks like... yeah, cool. On His Majesty's Secret Service. Dear friends, what would happen if I told you that I was an English spy? We would probably ask you, Sir Edward, to bring us the help of other agents of your homeland. I'm serious. And are you a spy? I cannot confirm or deny, but if it turned out that I had been following contact officers loyal to the provisional government to sense the mood in the army and the likelihood of a separatist truce with Germany... Question mark. Until you tell us yes or no, you will not know what we would do. Someone would probably ignore it. Someone else would immediately report you to the military police. But this is only when we return to civilization. Now you are our companion, and we are not looking for a quarrel with you, but friendship. I know. Otherwise I wouldn't dare to ask. In fact, it would be interesting to meet a foreign spy. Oh, secret diary. Achievement unlocked. Last but not least. I can see your looks. You probably wonder from the beginning how come such a scruff like me to have good shoes. Oh. Well, maybe jealousy speaks through me, but these are not my shoes. They belonged to my officer, and he is already dead. Does that mean you killed him for that pair of shoes? SiGGz, I don't believe I would be able to do that. And I wasn't. My lieutenant was a bit of a bastard. He bullied the entire platoon, but especially me. He shouted dozens of times that he would take me to the field court. And that day... Go ahead, you are among friends. He pulled me out of the trench, handed over the command, and said he was taking me to arrest. But I know he was looking for an excuse to leave trenches before the artillery fire. But he had calculated the time wrong. The Boche began to pound at us as soon as he dragged me up. And what? I didn't touch him. The Krupp's howitzer did. There was nothing left of Lieutenant Zelensky but burned legs and intact shoes. Everyone started to run, so I took the shoes and ran too. And the Germans were attacking. I've heard that the headquarters reported about the total destruction of our platoon, that is, I didn't even desert it formally, but died. What else was I supposed to do? I have no idea, but if you have escaped, it's good that in these shoes. I'm losing my mind. Sometimes it seems to me that something is splashing inside, like the blood of Lieutenant Zelenka. Well, I can't tell you that you are safe here. Oh, 2 achievements in 1. Can't tell you that you are safe here, but at least that drama is already behind you. Alright, cool. And the usual change in trust. And the situation's good again. Alright. They're getting very hungry through the night. Oh, at night there was a terrible frost, and as soon as the wind blew in the morning, the trees began to bombard you with heavy icicles. This damn thing is so dangerous. One of you miraculously avoided being hit in the eye. You must protect yourself under the branches, and wait for this attack of Mother Nature until finally the trees have nothing more to throw at you. Stop covering our things with snow. Alright. You unsnow one of them. Oh, cool. Shovel did its job. And you can unsnow... Actually, you can unsnow the other. Oh, Shovel! I love you, Shovel. Alright, so... Going outside the camp is now a suicide. We must make it through this weather. Oh. Oh, so no more expeditions. Oh. Oh dear. What do we do then? He feels bad. He wants to look for herbs. No, you don't feel bad. You're an idiot. He's a hypochondriac. Alright, so... What's your hunger situation? 51. It's going to be a waste of perfectly good, delicious stew to feed him that. What else can we do, though? Can we upgrade this campfire to give us more cooking options? Some scrap metal. 3 more bits of scrap metal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 5. What's going to add up to 5 evenly? Nothing adds up to 5 evenly. Alright, use the scrap metal. And the wood, use all of our needles. Alright. And we'll get, do you two like each other yet? Oh. Alright, cool. Yeah, they do. Alright, well then, do it. Alright, cool. What can we make now? Grilled food-wise. Roasted meat. Ah, okay. Now we're talking. Do we have any more animals to prep? Not at the moment. Well, let's have someone check the snares. You do that. What have we got? Nothing. Oh dear. Alright. You search around. 1 needle, 3 sticks. Not much. Okay. Now you must cook for us. Smoke it food. Dried mushrooms. Oh. Can we dry the poisonous mushrooms? No. Remove some of the toxins from them, prevents them from rotting. Well, then why can't I use this to remove the toxins? No? No? Will remain edible for a long time. Ooh, delicious stuffed roast. But I don't think we've got enough meat for it. Improve the mood. Seasoned roast is the tastiest, most nutritious meal that can be prepared in these conditions. Still needs more meat than we've got. And stew also would require all of our meat. And it would only feed 2 people. Whereas grilled roasted meat might also only feed 2 people. Oh, well, we're going to try. This is how we learn. Yep, alright, we used 1 action point to cook 2 pieces of meat. And that's all our meat done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, at least it won't waste as much as the goulash would. Oh, nope, that's the wrong guy. Damn it. Alright, well that probably wasted a bit of meat. A bit of food stat. We've got plenty of mushrooms to make some mushroom soup. Yep. Alright. Let's have you cook the mushroom soup. Or at least one of them. Alright. Let's keep doing that. More mushroom soup. Go again. Alright, so how much food does the mushroom soup give? 3. That's a more manageable number. That will give both of them a decent meal. Alright, where are we at for water? We just used all of our water. So let's filter some more. Let's have you filter it. Okay. It would be really nice to get it so that the 3 of us can sleep. Not the 3 of us. Why do I keep saying the in front of the numbers? I don't know. I suffer from a stupidity. Do not ask me things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What breaks down easily into 12? The rags do. 3, 4, 5, 6, and the canvases do. But we can get more rags out of our canvas. So, there we go. Let's have you and you. Oh, you don't want to work with her? Oh, okay. Yeah, he really likes working with him, though. Alright. Oh, he's not a good builder, though. Is he going to screw it up somehow? Doesn't look like it. Looks like everything's gone fairly decently. Could someone repair this? What do we need to repair it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in structure and 1 in wood. So we could use 1 needle and 2 rocks. And you could repair this for us, eh? What's it gonna get to? It's... Oh. Yeah, brilliant. That's a good job. Well repaired. Oh, we've got such a good camp here. Oh, we're set up so well. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing well. Alright. Cool. So, I guess... now we sleep and hope the blizzard's gone by tomorrow. Oh no, they didn't rest! Ah, I'm such an idiot! Oh, that's a lot of bloody writing. Okay, here we go. Reading time. From a grove on a nearby hill, you hear the sound of a broken branch and a murmur, as if an animal was tearing through the thicket. You sneak between the snowdrifts to crowd it, but suddenly from the bosque emerges a man. It's one of the renegades. At first you hide behind the tree and look around whether there is one of his companions nearby, but the thug is alone. What's more, he seems to be in a terrible state. His weather-beaten face is obscured by a nearly severed scalp. His right arm is unnaturally hanging. The snow-covered clothes are torn in a few places. He lumbers to your camp and lies down on the warm ground. Vanya, Stupya, that you? He cries, as if not really knowing which camp he stumbled. You leave your hiding places to silence him. Your companions are not here, but you'll probably meet pretty soon in hell. The thug takes a minute to understand his situation and bursts into tears. In the name of Saint Eustace, let me live. I'm innocent. They forced me. Stop those lamentations. You all are always innocent, and the train blew up by itself. I beg you, show mercy. I can pay you, but I won't escape divine punishment anyway. I fear death so much. Your hands are itching to repay him for all he's done. Relax. Tell us everything. The thug introduced himself as Anatoly. Apparently he was facing the gallows for desertion, so he joined the gang of one Yegor Pashchenko, an old doctor, who'd escaped from a labor camp. Yegor planned a train heist, and then intended to do some business with smugglers from Manchuria. But they are over a week late. Recently, some of the renegades fell sick. They have a high fever and vomit, so Yegor ordered his men to collect some golden root to create healing brew. It's a punishment from the heavens, I know this. Oh, that's him. But the plague was just the beginning. We split up Toly's wounds, indeed suggest that he was mangled by a huge beast. His arm is hanging on a few strands of muscles, and when you pull up the sheepskin coat, you see deep cuts across his back. But the bandit behaves as if he wasn't hurt at all. Instead, he keeps talking, a mile a minute. The eternal vagabond. He follows the trail of the man, lies in wait, attacks suddenly. A black ghost who can never find peace. I escaped from him, but Baldy got torn to pieces. It won't let me leave the valley. Do the right thing. Well, is that the right thing? I mean, he's a jerk. He's a murderous jerk. I want to find out about the rest of the gang. To be truthful, I think there's 6 of us left alive. Jaeger decided we should move south as soon as he'll have prepared a supply of his tinctures. He wanted to make medicine from the golden root and use other herbs for invigorating herbal vodkas. Check my sheepskin pocket. I should have a bottle there. Why are you hunting us? Haven't you caused enough pain? How should I know? Pashenko probably didn't want you disturbing our trading with the Manchurians. I swear on my grandma's grave, I did not shoot at you. And by the train, I was shooting in the air as well. I ran away from the army so as not to be shooting Krauts, and now I'm supposed to shoot my own? I don't think so. Who exactly is that Pashenko? Not to lie, he's a proper piece of shit. Anatoly starts laughing. He told us he was sent to Kolmia because he had ties with the Narodovolia. And at Siberia, you know, some get softer. Some get quite the opposite, get wild. Anatoly stares into the void for a moment, then suddenly starts panicking. Can you hear that panting? Galugarusa is close. I've been marked, so he'll get me even in Manchuria. Relax, it's just the wind among the branches. Don't get up or you'll open the wounds. The black beast brings death, and for death it's looking. Other bears sleep, but for it, that's forbidden. It'll follow my trail here. We have to run. The renegade starts crawling towards a tree, and he barely lifts himself up, leaning on his knees. The infected wounds must have already caused a fever, and he cannot think straight. Alright, dress his wounds. It's too late for Anatoly. Even if you were to keep stitching his wounds and fighting off delirium, his body is dying from blood loss and cold. You don't feel sorry for the thug, and inside you're even glad that you were spared a decision whether to kill him or save. The renegade answers unintelligibly a couple of more questions until he closes his eyes and falls asleep. You don't have to wait long until the vapor stops leaving his mouth. It's going to cost a lot of effort to bury the body, but at the same time, this could attract attention, and we don't want the renegades to be even angrier at us than they already are, because maybe we can, I don't know, just bury the body. I think it's the best thing to do. Although Anatoly died as awfully as he'd lived, and although no one will miss him, he did try to repent, and his appearance gave you some valuable information. You decide to give him a burial in a shallow grave, and after that, you have time to confer. I don't think we'll be missing Anatoly all that much, especially since the Shatun could actually follow him. But bears are supposed to be sleeping this time of year. They should be, but we did not see that man's wounds. They were not made by a wolverine. Shatun is a name for a bear which didn't manage to eat enough, and thus woke up from its slumber. Or never even fell asleep. It's probably furious. If it ate that second renegade, maybe it'll be full. Let's hope so. Although I feel that a beast like that needs to eat much more to prepare for hibernation. And do you know what they say about animal man-eaters? That if they tried human meat even once, they won't ever want to eat anything else. Alexei Drabanovich, you have to study more encyclopedias, less adventure novels. But I'm not lying. Science knows such cases. Let's not talk about bad dreams. Let's talk about eating. Since the bear ate someone. I don't know if it's... I don't know. I know it's an easy choice to close the stable door after the horse has bolted, but I'm still wondering what would happen if we had resisted bandits in an organized way, as early as in the moment of disaster. They massacred half of the soldiers' unit. Going on vacation and tired of traveling recently wounded soldiers. And so, if we warned, armed them in time... it's better to think what we can do now. Instead of speculating, it's better to think what we can do now. Oh, and that's what I like, boy. You finally talk like a hunter, not like a game. I don't quite understand. Warmonger. This character likes when something is going on, even if it doesn't have a positive effect. Alright, cool. This is a great test. If we do nothing, maybe we do deserve to die. The eternal law of nature is the struggle and survival of the strongest. We must prove stronger than these scruffs. It's easy for you to say that, but in the face of the enemy. I hunted tigers in Bengal, lions in Kenya, white bears in Canada. I survived because I have always considered myself only a hunter, and nothing else. I have never wondered how these animals threaten us, but how I threaten them. Boy, if you're afraid, you're already a victim. Don't you trust my experience? Well, unfortunately, I won't listen to what hunters who failed to think about it. Huh? Alright, whatever. Didn't understand that last sentence. Oh! Hey, Ash! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I was just checking how long I've been doing. Nearly 2 hours. It's not long before I'll be wrapping up, but I'm glad you made it. Hi. Did you show up when we killed Antoli? Antoli's dead. Yes, Antoli showed up. A bandit renegade in the night. And he was attacked by a bear. And he bled to death. And I'm not fussed, really. He was one of the bad guys. Alright, here we go. More reading. The resinous needles which you laid out in a medical point attracted the local fauna, and above all, some very curious beetles. It turns out that there is a whole bunch of them under the bed. You spend the morning catching the filth laboriously. Now the question is, do they taste better than they look? Oh, we found a bunch of beetles. We've got 22 beetles! Bugs. We just don't need that many bug. We don't. Well, what in the world is this? Power tincture. Siberian cocktail will put everyone on their feet. The mixture reduces fatigue, brings back to consciousness, and increases the number of action points. Oh. Wow. That's a very good tincture. It's a beverage as well. Alright, okay. So. Yes, your mouth is very dry. You're very thirsty. I understand. I'm very little in the way of care, but I understand. Alright. Everyone's hunger is at least 30. You wanted more meat? Yes, bugs are meat, aren't they? Alright, you win this time, chat. Alright, okay. Eat these mushrooms. Eaty. And drinky. Yes. Everything's good. We're going to go on another expedition. We're going to discover some of the places we've not discovered yet. Oh, okay. Whole bunch of renegade activity down there. So I guess we'll go over here. Deadly tracks. Safe. Yeah, we don't know much about any of this stuff. Although we don't know much about up here either. More than we know about over here. So what are we going to find over here? Here, I don't know. I think we should head to... I kind of thought that the corners would be better than the edges, but they're really not. Like, it's kind of random which ones are good. And I think that there might be some decent wood in these. So I'm thinking we said north to the river here. Yeah, I gotta rest them. I gotta do that. I'm really bad at remembering that. Oh, did I even do that last night? No, then last night was the Anatoly, the bear situation. So that went on for a long time. It's fine. And you're the only one who needs rest. Sleepy old lady. Alright, so we're going to send an expedition. We're going to send them both with snowshoes. So let's do this. You and you. And snowshoes on. For you. And for you. And you can have a sack. And you can have a torch. Oh, bow and arrows would be great. Okay, actually, no. Before we send the expedition, here's what we'll do. You are going to make the bow. We don't have enough sticks. Wait. I think we have... Aha! We have a branch! Create them sticks, you British bastard! Alright, cool. Now, make the bow. Hopefully this doesn't count as the same action twice in a row. It's like breaking down a material and building material. His morale did not go down. Excellent. Okay. Now expedition. You two. Give the soldier the bow and arrow. And give the scrounger the torch and sack. Alright. Bam. We're going... which way should we go? Let's just go straight for the forest. Ah! Okay. Should we divert and try and catch this wolverine? You go deeper into the cedar forest, black as a grave. Somewhere nearby a stream murmurs, and owls hoot in the treetops. Sneaking under the scratching bushes, you navigate more with your hearing than your eyesight. Suddenly you hear this growling or barking. It's the furry wolverine low at the ground, trying to scare you away from its prey, a small musk deer. Try to shoot it with the bow, man. Do it. He gained morale. You shoot. The shot hits the animal in the head and kills it right away. It looks like you have both the deer and the wolverine. Great! Ha 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 ha. Is it going to cost movement points to carry this thing around because it's heavy? I don't know. Do a search. Now that we're here, we may as well know what's here. Oh, things. You have no idea why someone would put a straw scarecrow in the middle of the forest. However, apparently someone did. A surreal image of a silent idol slumbering under a coat of snowcaps doesn't make you feel good. Maybe it's a scarecrow, you say to yourselves. But where is the field it guards? Maybe it's a scarecrow? You started the sentence with, it's a scarecrow. Do we care about disassembling it? We kind of need the needles. If it's made from needles, then yes. The forest idol was assembled from dry wood, which will definitely be more useful in the camp. Oh, okay, well, sticks. We need sticks. Take that. Alright, done. There we... Okay, search again. I want to know what the resources are, please. Okay. Nothing too amazing. Keep on searching, search for all the things. Too much stuff! Okay. Take all. Now I've got golden root and split wood. We can leave the mold behind, because mold's stupid. And we'll take the split wood. And we can make more string from the fabrics that we have. Golden root is medicinal. We found plenty of wood logs. That's great. Alright, the wood materials are really good. What's better, though? The golden root or the string? I think the golden root. I'm going to leave the string behind. Alright, done. Donezo. I guess it's time to head back to base. Huh. We've done a good... Excellent. Ah, a brilliant expedition. Oh, we're doing so good. We are made of talent. Talent and intelligence. Alright, we need more. Chopping wood stump into smaller bits and significantly facilitates burning wood in the fire. Black gold. What should we add to the fire? Because something that's only really good as fuel would be preferable. And I'm thinking that's one piece of charcoal. Yeah, adds 40% to the fire. And one piece of wood adds 20%. Let's just add one piece of charcoal. This isn't good for much else either, so... no one's frosty yet, though, so let's just keep the fire going. These guys are fatigued, and we now have lots of meat to deal with. But they're not hungry anymore, and we don't want the meat rotting unnecessarily, so we won't carve it straight away. What will we do? Gosh, we've done so much. We're in a pretty good spot, really, to survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 5 rags for that. Let's have you break down one of our canvases into rags. Does it cost more AP to do more of them? Oh, you can do up to 4 for 1 AP. And if I'm correct, that should give us like 20 rag. Do it. 24 rag. Brilliant. Alright. Ragged up the wazoo. She's exhausted. Let's see. Upgrade. Reduces character's freezing level. Increases the high cot, reduces fatigue, and increases morale. What does gather strength do? Gather strength does what? Gather strength. What does it do? What does it do? I don't know. Alright, if I... okay, rest and regain strength. Whatever, you'll rest tonight. You'll sleep when you're dead. For now, I don't know. Oh, we gotta check snares for more meat. I want them to chat to each other and like each other. So I'm kind of just wanting to figure out... yeah, upgrade this. Who works well together? They really like working together, so that's fine. Does not need to be. He does not like her. He really likes her. So, you guys love each other. Okay, and he's impressed with that guy and might regain some AP. Wait, do you guys love each other? Oh, not so much as you used to. You've fallen out of love. What's happened there? Is it because your bravery clashes with his messiness? He's messy and you're well educated. I don't know. I guess there doesn't need to be any fraternization in the camp tonight. They all like each other well enough. So what if you two... your morale will go up. But you've already got decent morale. Camp morale goes up. Camp morale is already at maximum? Yeah, gosh, their morale's so high. I really shouldn't need to even think about their morale. I can just do stuff. So, alright. Let's have you and you. Yeah. You guys love working together. Make the better cover. Alright, do it. Look at that. It's like a little actual camp. It's good. Very good. Oh, and she didn't use an AP point. Oh gosh, such busy people today. Alright, check the snares. You. What did you find? Nothing. Gathering brushwood. You. Yes, I know you always spot something. You spotted a stick and 3 rocks. Ah, well. It's something, isn't it? Try again tomorrow. Upgrades don't need to happen. Upgrades don't need to happen. You're the least upgraded thing, but I also don't really know what you do. And traps for snares. Sticks. We need more sticks for that. Did we get another branch? No. We did not get another branch. There's no other way to make sticks. It's not fabric. Breaking materials. No. There's not a better way to get sticks. We just need more. We need a hatchet to make these things. What do I need to make a hatchet, actually? Because if it's a tool we're going to use eventually, we may as well make it while we've got time. Everyone's well fed. Oh, we need cut stone for it specifically. Alright. Well, breaking materials, cut stone. I'm going to make 4 of them. Yeah, do it, lady. Alright, 16 cut stone. And now, I'm going to tools, make us that hatchet. I'm just going to use up some of the sticks. That's the one thing we really need, is lots and lots of sticks. Let's have you build the hatchet. Yep. Okay, we now have a hatchet, and please find sticks. Yes, I know you always spot something. Pine cones. Amazing. Well done. Pine cones. Right then. You need rest. Who actually needs rest? They all need a little bit of rest. So, you need it most of all. Yeah. Let the elders rest. And you can just sit there by the fire. Alright. Day 17. Done. It's nighttime. Can Siberia surprise you with anything else? Chocolate cake. That would be a big surprise. In the middle of Siberia? Yeah. Well, maybe. The table you are working at has been poorly secured, and when the night frost cut the soil, the whole workshop began to slide dangerously into a nearby ravine. You rush to save it. It's so heavy. You have made a lot of effort to stabilize the structure. Alright. Much ado about nothing. Arsenic and old lace. My dear, I must confess something. You are sitting here with a killer. Please stop. The death of the other passengers on the train wasn't our fault, even if we feel it is at the moment. I'm serious. I've killed a man quite recently. Were you able to get one of those brutes? This is not a sin, but a reason to be proud. No, I'm not talking about a bad man, but he wasn't part of the gang of robbers. I'm talking about a bad man, but he wasn't part of the gang of robbers. He was my husband. To hell with him. But Mrs. Sophia, of the dead, say nothing but good. That's why I've been silent about him for so long. But if you knew how much villainy and atrocities could be done in the comfort of home, you would not judge me so harshly. Murder is murder, but I don't want to judge you, the more that if we fail, God will do it quickly. Don't say more than you have to. It is also in case we all return to civilization, and the cruel fate tells us to testify against you. Thank you. For now, we will remember... Oh, arsenic and old lace. Remember that you have trusted us enough to tell the truth. Alright, let's talk about the bad dreams. SiGGz, you were screaming in your sleep. I'm sorry. I'm better now. Everything is alright. Have you had a bad dream? A battle? Gas. I can still see the faces of its victims. Trenches were hell. It happened, and is over now. Why dwell on it? We live here and now. Oh, okay. Have fun at dog walk. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Yes, in fact, it's not so bad in your company. Yeah, everyone's getting along well. It was you. You came along, and everyone's like, oh, Ash is here. Let's have a wonderful time. Let's all chat and be chipper together. Because before you, there was a disaster. They were all biting at each other's throats. Not really. They were being bitchy, but they seemed to like each other enough. The night was terrible! First you were being tortured by ghastly dreams. Then you were woken by a severe pain in the stomach, which did not let you fall asleep again until morning. Is this the aftermath of the indigestible Siberian diet? You feed on roots here, and moss and strange mushrooms, and when you finally manage to get some meat, it's either charred or half raw. But so far your gut had no problem with any of it. In the morning comes a momentary relief when you simply vomit the stomach contents. However, it doesn't bode well. You are spitting out a lot of blood. These are no longer symptoms of indigestion or hunger. Did Anatoly give you a virus, which you had previously thinned the rank of the renegades? as if you weren't miserable enough. Damn it all, if it's not the bear, it's another syphilis. Even though you feel warm, you get goosebumps, and your body is slowly beginning to shiver. Alright. Oh. Days till death. Use power tincture or cold balm to extend this time. You can get rid of the sickness with antidote. Okay. Well, shit. Sir Edward Grey is rather sick. You can see the pinkness in his things. How do we solve that? Preparation of medicines. Unlock the items. Limb brace, antidote. 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 Oh. Tincture for removing toxins from the body. Sweet. Who's got qualities that we haven't discovered? We've got all of yours. Not all of yours. Not all of yours. Not all of yours. The most with undiscovered traits is this guy. And he's compassionate. So let's see if we can get him to make the antidote for us. Prepare! Okay. And this antidote should be here somewhere. Here it is. Boom. Yeah, it'll do you good. We got a little setup here. We're fine. This is like, and that we got a public game running, me and a couple of mates, in a zombie game, 7 Days to Die. And we've pretty much collected all the resources we need. Anytime we need something, we just build it. And the zombies barely bother us anymore. Okay. People are complaining about being thirsty. But... this food's going to go to waste, isn't it? Decrease in frost. How hungry are people? 39, 37, 42. Alright, the two hungriest are you guys. Boom, boom. There we go. Mushroom soup for you two. And water for everybody. Especially you. Alright, cool. This guy's tired, so let's just have him gather strength. I didn't for the poor woman, but... Did it work? A little. Alright, he'll rest in this shelter this night. For now, let's have him filter some water. And just in case I forget, have you start resting there. I wonder if that's going to unlock it so that others can not rest. If I cancel... Yeah, I'd have to cancel it, but that's not difficult. So, you rest. We're doing alright food-wise still-ish, because we've got meats that we can cut up for tomorrow. We've got mushrooms that we can turn into soup. We should have another expedition. This is what we should do. Where are the renegades gone to? Did they all head off south? Are they gone? That would be just wishful thinking, wouldn't it? Alright. We want sticks. There are sticks there. We also wanted poisonous mushrooms, but that's not as important. Because the poisonous mushrooms will really only be used to save the 2 poisonous mushrooms that we have at the moment as a resource and turn it into soup. But not too difficult. Plenty of sticks. Eggs, medium. Beans, medium. And discover some stuff at the edges of the... Oh, where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. I still want to explore up here. So if we go straight through to the forest, maybe something will come of that. So let's send the hunter. Take the bows and the arrows. Both have some snowshoes. You can take the sack. Reduces the lost probability. Yeah, it's probably safe. Bear encounter risk. Huh? Why are you more chance to... Bears just like you 4% more than this guy. Whatever. Weird. Oh, we've lost an AP. Searchy, searchy. What have we discovered? Branches and mushrooms. Excellent. Okay. Oh, and another AP. And water and sticks and string. Oh my. Okay. Oh, actually, how do I see what stuff you guys have on you? Clay, water, branch, mushroom, moss sticks, string, bark, and bone. So, I'm just seeing if there's anything we could search that would double up our inventory, you know, so we would have repeated inventory. But probably somewhere that I've not searched before. Poisonous mushrooms, needles and stones. No stones. We've only got one free slot. Let's just head back to camp. Yeah. Okay, cool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Kind of excellent, really. We only got 10 sticks in the end. What did we even want the 10 sticks for? Upgrading this? Oh yeah, we need 15 sticks for that. Jeez. Getting those traps built is going to be a pain. Alright, simple cover. Caretaker post. Regenerates health and has a chance to improve bad status, such as unconscious, shocked, or sick. May as well, I guess. 2 rags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 bits of clay. And wood. Oh, we got branches to break down. Okay. Well, that changes things, actually. Yes, okay. Breaking materials. You turn as many of these branches into sticks as you can. Alright. And then plank. What is this? Fish trap, head trap, bird trap. So traps are good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 metal. Yep, alright. Can you work with this guy? Oh, you don't like her. Alright. Do that then. Upgrade! Alright, okay. Oh, he didn't use an action point. They're onto everything. They're so good. Okay, so we can now make traps. Must be set in the groves visited by the long-eared animals in the north, east, south, and west, south from the camp. When set up in the river. Wild birds, when set up in the groves, they visit in the northeast and northwest. Okay. At least this one, I know where the river is. I'm not certain I know where those other 2 are. So, okay. Although, also, we want to make planks at some point. Turn 4 of these wood logs into planks. And planks are better for building material. Will it be like... I don't know if it's going to increase the wood, or if it's going to be like suddenly become equivalent to stone. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to create 4 of these wood logs into planks. Go lady power. 24 of them. Let's check their stats and see what they actually are good for. 3 wood. And you're... Okay, 4 wood. But 1 of them 4 of them turned into 24 of them. 6. So 1 of them turned into 6. So instead of 4 wood, 6 times 3 is 18. Alright, so yeah, it's an improvement. Fairly vast improvement. And that means that we can upgrade this instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Instead of using 3 of these, would use 3 of these, which is only half of one of these. Okay, cool. Wood planks are very, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use... Oh, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, use 2 of the clay then. And use 2 of the rags. Alright. Oh. Alright, well we'll do that tomorrow, because these 2... This guy's going to break stuff if he works on anything. And I want to send him to... Are the snares checked today? This guy's going to check the snares. Nothing. And you're going to gather brushwood. A pine cone. Oh, and some needles. Needles we like. We want needles. Okay. Let's add the pine cones to the fire. So we got some fire in the morning. Cooly dooly. And the people who should rest. But you 3, because she doesn't need much sleep. She'll get her sleep tomorrow. Alright. Bingo bango. Nighttime. Event. He who must not be named. The Russian word for a bear, if an euphemism? That's got to be is a euphemism. Alright, the Russian word for a bear is an euphemism. A euphemism? I think it's a euphemism. It's one of those exceptions to the rule that happens in English. Previously, the Honeyeater was referred to differently, but it was believed that saying the name would summon the beast from the forest. In Petrograd or Moscow, you could have been laughing at superstitions such as these, but in the cold taiga, where one is living next door to death, you no longer find such things funny. Although, after Anatoly's death, the topic of the shatun was ever present on the tips of your tongues. You'd always bite them, not wanting to tempt the fate. Maybe there was a grain of truth in the old tales. Maybe if you don't discuss it, the problem will solve itself. With nightfall comes the sounds you've never heard in the taiga before. Neither howling, nor whining, nor growling. They are accompanied by the murmur of the branches being broken, and bark being ripped off trees. Karagurusa, one of you whispers unwittingly, remembering what the panicked bandit said. A black beast, cursed by men. God, and the tundra, Grim Reaper, and anger go with it arm in arm, because the creature knows it won't live to see the spring. The noise comes from the grove to the east, not in the immediate vicinity of the camp, but dangerously close anyway. No, this is not a problem which you can ignore. Someone has to say something. The bear is not full yet, and it's closer to the camp. Maybe it followed Anatoly's trail. Maybe the whole valley is its territory. We have enough weapons to defeat it. Only if it attacks the whole group. Wild animals never get close to the fire, so we're probably safe in the camp. But it's bad when it comes traveling through the taiga. The thought of going alone and unarmed is terrifying. And if it all continues like this, the shatun will scare away all game. We have to find a way to escape. Anatoly said that the railroad tracks are covered in snow, and it's impossible to walk on foot to the station. And the train from Khabarovsk won't be here anytime soon either. SiGGz people were planning to move south, but there's dense thicket there, and you have to know these passes, and paths beaten by animals. We are still the prisoners of the tiger. Thus, we're risking starving to death. When it seemed we finally managed to free ourselves from the renegades, Siberia sends us even worse misfortune. And camp morale's dropping. I repeat, we can do it. We've survived so much, we won't let some animal defeat us. Fighting renegades was hard. There was a lot of them, and they had rifles. But the bear is alone. Even if it's a mad man-eater. The size of an automobile. With paws like axes. Now I sort of, too, am starting to have some doubts. Uh-oh. Enough. You're right. We can face it. We have to prepare decent traps. Best if they were made with some pieces of the train. And we have to lure the Shatun with meat, even if we use our last reserves for that. It's either it or us. We need something sharp for a bastard like this. A boar, or rather, bear, spear. We did consider some time ago making a harpoon for fishing. I think we simply need a few similar spears. Gather springs to build a strong snares. More grinding awaits us tomorrow. Should we discuss the plague that we defeated? Listen, we have to consider the possibility that Anatoly brought a plague from the renegades. As if we weren't miserable enough. What kind of a disease can it be? There was an outbreak of bubonic plague in the Primorsky Krai a few years back. They say it's a disease of big cities, but it still managed to spread around this wilderness too. It's hard to say what it is and where it come from. Dysentery from the front, or maybe cholera from Manchuria. The bandit said their doc wanted to treat it with a golden root concoction. That's a good idea. Golden root is well-known Siberian panacea, but it works especially well on stomach troubles and fever. We too should prepare a supply of it and make antidotes. We also can't allow the sick person to get dehydrated. But how are we supposed to collect the golden root if there's a hungry bear roaming the taiga? Carefully. Alright. It's now day 19, I believe. Day 19. And the palisade is under snow. Alright, I'm just going to check this map. And... vodka, scrap metal. Okay, we've got to search... like... these 3 places. We've got to search each of them, because neither of them saying that they have springs. But we want springs. I think we should probably start here, because it's got needles, and we always seem to struggle finding needles. Yeah, because how are we doing for needles? We've got 5 of them. And if we want to upgrade this... it's not going to tell us what we need if we want to upgrade either of these. I think, actually, all the upgrades that needed needles are complete. Well... either way, we'll grab them just in case, and we can use them for other things. But my throat's getting a bit sore. I've been talking for too long. I'm going to call it there. So, ta very much for joining us. We'll be back again either next Monday or sooner. I mean, next Monday for sure, but maybe sooner. We'll see what the week brings us. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Ta-ra. Fare thee well. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.